All right, man. Week scores in. Do you want me to copy paste those into the show prep?
I am not at all opposed to you reading them in 8
Just
seconds.
running them down.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
because
much better.
we're getting pretty good with like getting used to the quarter-second delay and interjecting funny shit into each other's stories. But there's no reason to go back and forth 10 times.
Yeah,
unnecessarily.
No. Agreed. All right.
It's nothing to do with my laziness or lack of caring for the leaderboards at all.
At all.
It's just the whole first thing. Whatever I said.
Whatever that thing I said was. That's the ticket. Welcome one, welcome all to KCDC East versus West, I guess, for now. Week 43. KC, the people need to know about the bonus episode. That might have been one of the most fun episodes we've ever done, ever. And you can tell how good it was by how quickly YouTube took that thing down. Most of our videos just get the axe for monetization, meaning like, yeah, they'll keep it up there, it's unlisted, whatever. Like we said, it's not for kids, but we're not going to get paid for it. They're not going to put ads on it because we're playing a song or something like that we cover, and it gets immediately axed for DMCA, right? This bonus episode, without spoiling it, because where should all the people go if they want to see it themselves?
Patreon.com/KCDCEVW.
This episode had so much bad content, according to YouTube, that all they said was, you violated the community guidelines. So we're not even like letting it stand. It's just gone. It's just fuck you. It's not there. It's gone. And I immediately appealed it. After writing a message to all the patrons saying like, hey, the fascists at YouTube took our shit down, and please stand by. I appealed it saying community guidelines is a little too vague. You guys have like 12, 13 different rules, all different stuff in your community guidelines. Please be specific as to what we did so that we can avoid doing it in the future. And they didn't reply. They just put the video back up. So I think YouTube is so bogged down with so many users and shit like that they just can't be bothered to look into a 9 subscriber channel and our reasons for like that. No one's gonna see it. They don't care.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. No, that bonus episode was a lot of fun. What is that, the second one that we've done? Third one?
Dude, third. Yeah, because we did 38.5, 40.5, and 42.5. So, third one.
Those are a lot of fun. And the video aspect of the show tonight should be a lot of fun as well, because we have 6 reaction videos each.
Yeah, mine are all live leak. So,
it's going to get dangerous in here.
A lot of China going on. Which, get used to it. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid and catching it on film, and I'll stop bringing it in.
And I'll tell you right now, the last video that I have for you is the hardest I've laughed at anything since we found the trumpet fail video of the kid doing the...
Oh, my God.
You and I,
that poor kid.
Cried. You and I cried laughing multiple times that night because we kept playing it, and it just...
It never gets old.
No,
it gets funnier every single time.
So what I thought was, and this will be the tease for you going into that video later on, the trumpet video made me think we need more comical transitions when we take a pause on the Zoom call or whatever, and then we go to the next segment, right? We don't have ads or anything. We just need something to do. So I was like, right. So for the reaction videos, I'll start bringing in a musical instrument fail for DC to react to. And maybe we will find a new drop that we can use during the show. The video I found was like some kind of a compilation video of like 20 instrument fails. And I can tell you this. we're not going to make it past number 2 because this was not a countdown video, and if it was, they did a poor job because the second video is fucking incredible. And,
all right, I can't wait.
There's your tease for that.
Okay, I can't wait. I will again be drinking Lauders because motherfucker, if that isn't the grossest shit ever, I'm trying.
Let's see the bottle.
Trying to get it down.
How
about a third?
You've done some damage.
Yeah, to my insides.
A lot of damage has been done. Yeah.
To my reputation, to my insides. Oh boy. And I'm mixing it.
Nothing but bolster the economy for the local liquor store when you mentioned them on the show last week.
Yeah, it's been booming. I can't even get in. Like, there's a line around the Chinese restaurant right next door.
Sign on the door with your face on it. You can't even get in.
Yeah, they're not even paying me.
This guy bought Lauders. Don't bring him back.
Don't let him back in. We don't sell that shit anymore. We're too high class, too highbrow for that shit now. So that's number 1. Go to patreon.com/KCDCEVW. Obviously, we'll let you know when it changes. Our Patreon will change. All of you will be told, like, hey, congratulations, you're free of your $5 a month chain. And then you're going to reattach that chain to Two Goddamn Gentlemen when that comes. Our YouTube channel, I think, will probably debut with more subscribers than we currently have on our KCDCEVW. And fuck Instagram. I think we went over that. Facebook, I don't know. You might be good for polls. Is Facebook still good for anything but cringeworthy COVID memes from friends?
Yeah, no, I'm out on Facebook. I told you on the podcast the other night. Like I deleted it. It's gone. It's off my phone now. So
it's so terrible. We just need a bigger Twitter.
Yeah,
we need a bigger Twitter following.
We need a Twitter following. That's what you're saying,
dude. I'm telling you, my old 4th and 1 Sports account. Because I got in early on Twitter when everyone was just following everybody with like no regard, I have like 500 followers on it or something like that. Like I should just change that one to the Gentleman DC. Just
absolutely should. All these
DC
Mormon
West
people that you met back in the day now following.
Yeah, everybody following me from my University of Utah hot takes, which you'll still get because as a gentleman, I'm obligated
to drink Lauders and watch college football in 3 years when it's back.
Nah, dude, they're going to be back with just conference games. So guess who that fucks? That's right, BYU. Fuck you. Get a conference. Get good, you fuckers. Notre Dame's independent, but they have ACC affiliation, so they'll still be able to get around those rules because they'll just play ACC games because they want Notre Dame. Nobody wants BYU. Not even the Mountain West. Not even the Mountain West wants them back. They're like, yeah, we got Utah State. It's fine. We got Jordan Love, the one person from Utah State that got drafted in the first round, by the way, to BYU 0. Let's not ever forget that. Never forget. # never forget.
Where do you want to start tonight? I mean, we revealed a bunch of shit on that Patreon show. We can go over a couple of things if you want.
Let's make them work for it. If you're listening and you're not a patron, you haven't listened to that episode yet, go find it.
I mean more in terms of like updates.
What kind of updates?
Things we have to do. So like number 1, we mentioned that I have a new song that I have to do.
Oh, that kind of shit. Of course, yeah. Please.
I'm not saying we're going to go over like the shit that we actually did content-wise. I mean just the stuff we talked about going into this show.
Yeah, absolutely. Let the people know what you got to sing.
So, DC assigned me a very popular hit from, 8 years ago?
Sounds right.
The Korean artist known as Psy and Gangnam Style, which is a phenomenal punishment. Yeah, it's beautiful. Right. So,
oh man, I love that song.
It's a great song. So here is a big problem with having to do karaoke or a cover of that song. The lyrics aren't in English.
Oh no.
But it's a different kind of conundrum. Like if you give me a song in Spanish,
yeah, you could phonetically sound that out.
You're correct. I certainly could.
Korean doesn't know what phonetics are in English.
They're just pictures. That's all that's happening.
Have you not? Well, they put them into English letters. It just doesn't help. Have you found the one with English letters?
I have. That's what I want to share. If you would give me some control over the screen sharing process, I'm going to show
Are you not allowed to share?
No, it says the host won't let me. Oh, now I can. Now I
Yeah,
can.
well, go
See?
for it.
Now I can. It's all good.
Yeah.
Let's do yes.
Such a whiner.
That I'm learning. I'm learning as we go. All right, got it. So
Yeah,
you see,
yeah.
this is what a song looks like in Chinese or Korean,
Korean,
or all
how
of them.
dare
Sure.
you.
Well, they all have these kind of images.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read any of this, right? So this is the
Hey,
funniest shit
sexy
ever to
lady.
me.
I see. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So this shit. Howler Monkey's phonetic wrong but easy English version of
There you go.
Gangnam Style. But I just thought that was hilarious because when you just read these lyrics, they're great. They use real English words. So, Jim.
Okay, let me give this a try. Here we go.
Okay, yeah.
Nanjamba Serenga Ingam Joke Noja. Kopeya Johnny Yoda Tela Gnunde Noja.
That was really good. Yeah.
Nice, man.
So, a couple of my favorite parts. This one is my favorite part. The Adam Dawo Sodom Sadowo Kuda no. That's not what it is. And then we use words such as Cheetah Nort.
Cheetah Nort.
Gonna pour this hose on me or tumble dumb.
What? Oh, he just gave up at that point. He was like, yeah, fuck this.
And then the last
Could
last one
about
here.
him no. Could about him no.
Shigam Buddha birthday. Kaje Karbo.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so not at all Korean, not at all correct. Probably going to be extremely insulting to someone when I do this.
Nah.
But it shall be done.
Who cares? Hey, have you seen the... when we take a break, I'll load this up because it won't be part of the reactions, but maybe it should be. Have you seen Snoop Dogg doing this karaoke right next to Psy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great. It's excellent.
He's like, what is he doing? Oh, man. Good times. Hey, now that we have your song, we've been waiting on this
We have.
for a long time. Casey, I presume this is your food item. Westwife alerted me to its arrival, and she said, I can't tell what it is, but it's like, it's hard, and it's like a cylinder kind of. And I was like, okay, so I grabbed it, and just grabbing it, I was like, okay, it's got kind of a heftiness to it, and just from the shape of it, I know it's a goddamn condiment.
Does it feel like a dispenser bottle of some kind?
It does, and there can only
That's good.
be
That's
one
good.
thing.
That's the food item then. Yes. To confirm your first question.
There can only
Unless
be
somebody
one
else is sending
thing.
you condiments. Dan comes home with breath mints and condiments in his pockets, and I just don't know what happened.
God damn it. It's worse. It's worse than I thought. I thought it was just going to be goddamn horseradish, but no. It's wasabi horseradish with Engelhofer guy on there. This German motherfucker who's just laughing at me.
He's the only one.
Speaking of German guys, what's up with your fucking anti-Hitler going on? Did you lose your razor?
I think my dad or my mom poured gasoline down the middle between my upper lip and my lower lip straight through my chin because facial hair grows horribly in the area, but not at all on that equator.
No, it doesn't. And I haven't noticed how raunchy this gets, but I've noticed how bad this gets. And those are also just two clumps with a stripe down the middle.
Yeah, it's just ferns growing upside down. Like
But your soul patch is there. Like you have like the weird you have the SS symbol of facial hair on your face. You have like the two things with the middle. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you know.
Engelhofer would be proud. So, as we always do, oh my God, it says hot creamy. Jesus Christ.
Isn't that what you want in your food? Hot, creamy?
Yes, but not wasabi. I prefer cum in my food to hot wasabi. Oh my God, Casey. I almost fucking puked just smelling that. I'm gonna take a 2-pound penalty on this, dude. I can't think of a recipe where this could be. Dude. I don't feel bad at all about the food that's coming to your doorstep in like a few days. I maybe was gonna feel bad about it. God damn it. Alright, here we go. To get away with To get away with not having to take a 5-pound, 10-pound, whatever it is, penalty and just keep it to 2, I'm gonna chase it with like straight lauders, I think. That noise was amazing. Oh my God. Oh.
If you're not watching the video version of this show, you need to.
Oh, I hate you. That's so gross. I hate myself. I hate myself for telling you how much I hate horseradish. You never in a million years would have thought to give that to me if I hadn't said anything.
No, and then you mentioned how much you hate the wasabi stuff the other week, and that made it for a good mixture.
Ugh. All right.
As a sportsman, and you've been kind to me in a couple of these challenges, right?
Not really.
Well.
Oh, you mean in just like the competition aspect of it? Yeah. Yeah, I've been kind to you.
Yeah, sure, that's what I meant. The, what was it? The fermented soybeans. Remember those?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah. What was that deal that you offered me that night?
It's not a deal I'm willing to to repeat. I'll tell you that.
You're not looking into that?
No. Dude, a single freaking dab of it on my finger almost made me throw up. You think I'm going to do a spoonful of that for a measly 2 pounds?
Dude, you were doing the, you know, like when an alligator gets a hold of something and they just fucking go, you were doing that, but involuntarily.
Involuntarily, yeah. Dude, this is so fucking gross. Freshly grated wasabi, good. I just got to read more of this. It just gets worse the more I...
Will you have more than what you've already had out of that bottle?
No. I wouldn't even go get sushi and like put it on what it's supposed to taste good with. Like I can't think of anything that would be acceptable. Oh, God, it's so gross. All right, you turn away from me.
Well, that went exactly how I wanted it to go.
Good. All right, Casey.
After shipping $14, fucking well spent.
You cheated. It has to be $10 including shipping.
No, it doesn't.
Ah, damn it. Mine all have been. I would have got you way more of the grossness.
No, I've gotten you shit that was like $8.99, $9.94.
No, mine have all been like $3, $4, so that if there was any shipping, it'd be under 10.
Oh no, I assumed that it would be like if I ordered an item from Walmart that was $9, I'm an idiot. If it costs more than $10, if I can walk into Walmart and get it.
Fair enough.
But I can't walk into wherever and get it because it's Amazon.
That is the truth.
So,
well played. Oh man, I'm gonna be dealing with that.
At least you have the shitty scotch to wash it down.
Yes, thank you. At least I have the shitty scotch. Casey, now that we've gotten past those things,
it doesn't sound like you're. Yeah, it doesn't. Sound
no,
like you're past it yet.
Let's not talk about it. Silas has been a nightmare this week, and I can't wait to share that with you.
Go for it.
First of all,
I'm all in. I love these stories.
He has. He's been inquiring about his genitals because we yelled at him. We chastised him for just dropping trow in front of his 2 girl cousins, right? Because he usually doesn't care. He's like, oh, swimming's over. Pull my swimsuit off and let's get dried off. So we're like, oh, whoa, hold on, buddy. Can't show your penis to your girl cousins. And that led to a conversation about who has penises, who has vaginas, and that has led to a daily reminder from Silas. Hey, Dad, Nana has a vagina. Oh, God, thank you, son. You're right. And I can't like get mad or, like, because he's right.
He's right. Your mom has a vagina.
My mom has a vagina. And he goes, Nana has boobs. I was like, yep. Yep, Nana has boobs. And he's like, and mom has boobs? I'm like, okay, there we go. That's a safe zone. I'm like, yep, mom has boobs. Mom has a vagina? Yep, mom has a vagina. And the baby has a vagina? Yep. And he goes through everybody. He's like, and you have a penis? Yep. And Grayson has a penis? Yep.
Does he get any wrong?
No, he never does.
No, see? He's
pretty good. See, gender is natural, everybody.
Pretty easy
even a fucking 2-year-old knows what's in your pants if he hasn't seen it. So he goes through all that, and that's funny. But he has come up with his own lingo or his own phrases from words he knows that he doesn't know he shouldn't say. Like, he thinks it's really funny if I get in his face and I just go, like, blow in his face. He's like, oh. And he just starts really laughing really hard. And then after he's done laughing, he comes up, he goes, blow me. Like, oh, buddy.
I have a penis, right. Blow me.
Exactly. So that's been fun to deal with.
You have a penis, I'll blow you, but you blow me first.
Oh, God. So that's his fun game that he likes now. Dude, I'm sweating from that goddamn wasabi. I'm like fucking sweating, dude. It's so fucking gross. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I'll give back all the pound penalties you have for one heaping spoonful.
A heaping spoonful? Dude, I'll throw it up, and then I'll lose my 2 pounds that I got from getting that little taste down. Or how about if I throw up, it's even more pounds off. Because that's what you want. We all know you just want me to take a spoonful and puke.
I would love that. That would be great.
No. Maybe I'll save that for a bonus episode. Ugh.
I was thinking like 5 heaping spoonfuls to win Shed Pounds for Jesus too.
I'm confident I'll win that without that.
You should be.
Yeah.
Old fucking hop along over here is not getting a lot done.
Dude, just going outside, I sweat off like a pound every time I go outside. It's nuts.
Yeah, my knee hurts when I go outside.
Yeah. When it rains, your knee just starts quivering.
I can feel weather coming in tonight.
There must be a storm brewing.
I feel my knee tightening up, and it always tightens up when the weather comes in.
Or when... I couldn't think of anything funny. I'm just going to stop myself there. So the other thing Silas did, which I think you'll find funny, I found it hilarious, but I couldn't admit that I found it hilarious. Grayson and I were watching... I can't remember what it was. I think I was playing something on my phone. I was playing some golf rival game, because in the quarantine, they got me. I was playing this golf rival game, and Grayson was like, I want to watch Invader Zim. I'm like, okay, cool. So I turn on YouTube, or I turn on Hulu, and it's like this Nickelodeon. Yeah, it's like a Nickelodeon show with this. It's actually pretty funny. This race of aliens who are invaders, and they send out all their invader champions or whatever to different planets, and he's like the reject that's like overzealous and like super ambitious, but he just sucks. Like he's terrible at everything. So they send him to this spot in the universe where there shouldn't be anything because it's like off their map, but it turns out to be Earth. So he comes to Earth, and the whole show.
It's Opie's podcast. That's what it's about.
What a fucking failure. So so he comes to Earth, and this kid is like trying to out him as the alien, and the thing is like a battle between the two of them. So he loves this show, and he's sitting there watching it with me, or he's sitting there watching it next to me, and I'm playing this golf game, and I'm after like 10 minutes, I'm like, God, it's really quiet, and Silas isn't on the couch. Where's Silas? And I get up, and I'm like, Silas. And he goes, what? And he's in the kitchen. So I go, okay. So I go in the kitchen, and next to the kitchen table is a big bay window where Westwife has put one of her new prized plants. Silas is standing next to said plant with a pair of scissors in his hand and leaves all over the floor. And this is
So now she has new prized plants.
No. Luckily, I caught him before he did too much damage, because this plant is one of those houseplants with like huge leaves, like the size of your head leaves. And they've got like green and yellow coloring, so they're really cool. It's like really cool looking. And there were enough of them that he only got through like 3 or 4 of the leaves, but some of them he just cut like straight in half. Like he didn't worry about going to the base of the stem of the leaf and cutting it off.
He wasn't picking.
He wanted to have some
cuts.
fun. No. He was having some fun with it, getting artistic, cutting the leaves into new shapes, like you do, into 90-degree angles or whatever.
Sure.
And
it would be really funny if he had the kid-friendly scissors that cuts in patterns. So
they were the kid-friendly scissors, but the Fiskars or whatever, but they weren't zigzags. That would have been actually kind of funny. So West's wife was taking a nap with the baby. I go in the room and I'm just kind of like trying to stifle my laugh. I'm like, hey babe, you should come here. You should just come here. I didn't want to tell her what happened because I didn't want her coming out like fuming, and like waking up the baby and stuff. So I was like, yeah, just come with me. She's like, what? What happened? I was like, Silas, just come. She's like, did he poop on the floor? I was like, oh, you wish he pooped on the floor. I like pulled her over and she saw the plant. She just stood there like with shock. She was like, and then Silas got his ass whooped, went to bed. At the end. It was a nice family story.
Nice. So my weekend, my typical quarantine weekend has been, the female comes over, and it's a show, or it's a this or a that, right?
I need like the robot effect.
These are all
I can
facts,
just put like, the female comes over. We watch a television program. I pretend to care. Right? So
no. So anyway, so we watched a program, and the other activity in terms of like games or shows or anything has been Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
And Mario Kart, as we talked about, gets pretty intense. I'm racing is what I do. Like, I'm better at driving than anything else. Mm-hmm. I don't have that many talents. Certainly better.
No, you do. Don't sell yourself short. You do have other talents, but you are really good at driving. Really good.
So Mario Kart, like, if I can ever convince her to play like it'd be really fun. Mushrooms only, just super speed. And then all of a sudden, no one can shoot me with anything, and I just win every race by a lot. So that's fun. You mentioned Mario Party.
Yeah, I love that game.
I had never played that game before until the last 2 days.
Okay. What do you think?
I'm 4-0, first off. Just to start there, it is a perfect game for me because it is a board game with mini games that's super competitive and can make you really mad.
Yeah, because awesome. They'll pair you up with the CPU that intentionally sucks to level the playing field, and you're like, God damn it, just give me a 1 versus 3. Just give me a 1 versus 3 where I'm the only one. I'll win every one of them, and I can piss on all 3 of them, or 1 versus all, right? 1 for whatever. You get what I'm saying.
Sure. It's bad, but it's good. Yeah. The computer players are terrible, but dude, worse than the computer players is me. Because I have the worst sense of humor about this shit. And you know how competitive I am because you're equally competitive. Mm-hmm. She's as competitive, and she gets furious when she loses.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
that's
like,
really funny.
dude, I'm fucking... like, we finished...
So does my female, so...
We finished your female, too. After the second game of Mario Party, which they take, like, an hour to do... So we've been doing this for 2 hours. We've invested 2 hours. I've won twice. And
okay,
I'm the only one that's won.
Yeah,
I'm the only
and
one
the
who
shortest game is like an hour. Like the least, I always try it because the boys will ask us to play. They're like, oh, let's play Mario Party. And it's already like 30 minutes to bedtime. I'm like, I wish they had a 5, we'll just go play mini games. Like just go play 30 minutes worth of mini games. But I wish they had a setting with just 5 turns. It'd be pointless, but for families and kids, that would be good.
So I kept on calling myself the champion of Mario Party. All the way through. Mario Party champ. And
I play with Waluigi just so
too.
he can rub it in. Yeah, so he can rub it in their face even more. Like ha ha ha.
I'm 4-0, all with Waluigi.
Of course. Roll that 7. Roll that 7 every time.
So I fucking just the asshole that I am. So she's just pissed. She's sitting there mad, right? So I switched the input to nothing on the TV just to make it seem like it turned it off, and I turned the fucking surround sound all the way up. And I go in another room, and I fucking pull up We Are the Champions by Queen, and I fucking just start.
It's a good move. It's a good move.
She was pissed. I did that with another one, too. We played baseball, and I don't know why she wanted to play the show.
I was just going to say, why would
she would
she
never
agree
have a
to
chance
that?
at winning that. Like, Southwife would never have a chance at winning it.
Did you let her be the Yankees or something?
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
Okay.
And I was the Cubs. Like, I just did a random team.
That's not bad.
So I played as the Cubs, and it was like 29-3 at some point. Right? It was like
she's like throwing to the wrong baseman.
Oh,
like,
God, dude! I was running intentionally all the time. Like, just if I hit a ball into right field as a single, that guy was either gonna score or get thrown out, probably between third and home. By the time the ball actually ended up where it should have.
Oh boy.
So at the end of that one, again, now I've got the move in my head to play shit over the speakers. You know the song that they sing in Chicago, the Go Cubs Go song? Go Cubs go. Go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Yes, I have heard that song.
Pull that up on YouTube. Speakers all the way up, and I singing it throughout the apartment for about 5 straight minutes.
It's amazing she keeps coming over.
I was told the other day, you have annoyed me at least once an hour for 24 straight hours. And I was like, that was the best thing anybody said to me today. Thank you. I feel great about that. So
now I know how my cat feels. He's rubbing off on you. Oh, shit, that's funny.
He threw up the other day, and I was like, don't get sick again. Nobody's paying for that.
Yeah.
We did it once. Old KC Team East is poor over here.
Oh, God. Dude, speaking of poor, did I say... I didn't talk about my job on the bonus episode, did I?
I think you did. Yeah, you were
think I
starting
did.
June 1.
June 1st. Okay, so without getting too deep into it, I do start the job June 1st, and I have saved like just enough money, I think, to pay for June bills so that by the time my first paycheck hits, I should be able to start paying for July bills. But it was like by the skin of my teeth, dude. If they had done anything else, I would have been like sitting on the corner.
Yeah, that's it's not an ideal place to be in, but you made it work.
No. Yeah,
made it work.
So I'm excited.
Still gotten out to play golf a few times, so that's good.
Dude, I definitely didn't talk about this because I went golfing the very next morning, Friday morning. Went out golfing with my dad and brother-in-law, and there's nothing like that in the world because my brother-in-law is a pilot for United, and so he's like this, hot shot, whatever. And when we get on the golf course, I put him in his goddamn place every time. He hasn't gotten close, not even close to out driving me. I think the closest he got to my ball, and this dude's huge. He's like 6'3". He's got an inch on me, and he's Brazilian. So he gets like natural muscle mass up top where you're just like, what the fuck? You don't even work out. And he's just got these like huge arms, like huge shoulders. I'm like, fuck you, dude. And he goes into his drive and he hits pink Callaways.
Mm.
Pink.
But he does have a penis.
He does have a penis, and my sister has a vagina.
Yes.
Yes, and my 2 nieces, who they had together, have vaginas. No sons. Oh. So anyway, he's real mad about that. He wants my sister to have another kid. I don't think she's going to do it.
Well, he keeps using pink Callaways. That's going to happen.
Thank you. So I think I have a new golf strategy that is not listening to your podcast, because I didn't listen to your not a second. I didn't listen to a second of your podcast.
That's everyone else's life strategy. Don't listen to Casey's podcast.
That's a bad strategy. You should listen to it, but maybe not when you're golfing. So my new strategy is, and I think you have been present for this. What was that course that we played in Portland that was really, really good? It was like Bridgestone or something like that.
Oh,
me and Johnny O.
Black water something. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like you guys were talking up this course. Like this is a real difficult course.
Black ledge.
Black ledge. Okay. So you guys are like, this is a crazy hard course. And I was like, oh shit. Okay, well, I was like pumping myself up for it, I was like, never played it before. So I ended up shooting a freaking really good score there. And every time I play a brand new course, the first time I ever played Bay Hill, I shot like a 97. I was like, holy shit.
I think you shot a 92 or a 94 that day at Blackledge.
Yeah. And I was didn't expect that at all. But because I wasn't familiar with the course, I wasn't as like in my own head about where I should be going with the ball, right? It was just kind of like look at the map and see like, okay, like kind of aim for here and see, but I wasn't uptight about it, right? First time I played this course was with my dad and my brother-in-law. I hit a 40 on the front 9 with no double bogeys. I think I went the first 3 holes bogeyed, which, dude, you know me. If I can get out of the first 3 holes with only 2 holes double bogeyed, I'm good. Like, I'm a slow starter on the golf course, dude. I will double bogey the first hole guaranteed, and then maybe the second or the third. But I get out with a bogey, then I go par, birdie, par, bogey, whatever. Get out of there with a 40. And on the back 9, because my dad and I are always competing against each other, I beat him by 12 fucking strokes on the first 9, on the front 9. He had a 52, and he was pissed. He's like, I almost just went to the car after the front 9. I wasn't even going to play the back. I was like, oh, man, come on. And he goes, I'm just going to try to beat you on the back 9 for pride's sake. I was like, yep, you're my dad. For sure, you're my dad. And he ended up beating me by 3 strokes. I hit a 47, it ended up. So I hit an 87 on this course, first time I ever played it. I was so fucking stoked. Those new irons, dude. My club head speed is back. Now I can read distances. If it's like a 135 to 145, I used to up in altitude, I'd grab my pitching wedge. Anything 145 to 55, 9 iron, and so on. Then when I went to Connecticut, I was hitting everything 10 yards short. Like, what the fuck is going on with me? I can hit 130, I guess. Yeah, 135 to 145, back to pitching wedge, and I could not be happier. I'm so excited. And that's all the golf I'm going to talk, because we're losing listeners as I speak.
I'll have reviews from Myrtle Beach golfing coming up this week.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We'll put that on the fucking pick list. That deserves to be on the pick list.
Absolutely. DC, I know we were planning on doing the reaction videos half before the break, half after.
Yeah.
But the internet is being really shitty, so I'd rather we just pause now and I end this shit because it's getting choppy as fuck.
Sounds good to me, bud.
All right, break time, then DC reacts. All right, DC. It is reaction time, but first, I'll give you my one shopping critique of the week.
Okay.
Getting the Price Chopper kid yelled at last week. So this week, I met, like, I didn't meet, but I shared a space with, like, the grossest person ever. Like, like if Family Guy did a fat guy that would smell bad and look terrible, like a t-shirt.
That's redundant. A fat guy.
That's a good point. t-shirt too small, right? Shorts too tight. But the thing about this guy was he had, of all the people I've ever heard, seen, been around in my life, he had the fat guy noises
Oh, like the
down a lot of, and dude, I'm talking like every 4 seconds, like every breath was an adventure, right?
yeah.
I've never wanted to social distance more in my life.
Oh my god. I hate that. I hate that so much. Fat people.
I
Get
hope,
it together.
Hey, listeners, sorry about what I just did to you, but that's what it was for me. So you had to experience that. I actually, he started like walking up behind me, and I guided, but I was this close to pushing people. Come on, we're gonna go this way now because I don't want this guy behind me.
Go.
I'm not paying a lot of attention to the social distancing things going on here, but this guy's a problem. I don't want to be here near him.
That guy needs to be distanced from socially all the time, even after this is over.
Probably before it started too.
Ugh. Yuck.
Reaction time. You ready for this?
I think so. I've got them in order anyway. Let me share screen with you here real quick. Why is this? It only says share sound, but it doesn't say anything about optimization. Let me take away your share abilities and see if that gives me back the ability to. There we go. Optimize for sharing video clips. Here we go, Casey.
At my expense.
At your expense. I've got them all in order here. First, we go to the World Star Well. This is a long video. How far in do you want me to get?
All right, let's see. Let me pull up my order here. Yeah, seems yes. So this one I titled Seems Legit.
So probably isn't.
So DC, I want to know how far you make it before you tap out.
Okay.
How much of it you agree with and disagree with, because this lady hits and kind of keep a mental checklist in your head. This lady manages to hit, like, if there was political and conspiracy whack-a-mole, she hit them all.
Okay.
Like, she was like, oh, you thought I forgot about that topic that's not relevant? Bam! Nailed it.
Okay, let's see.
Listen to people when they tell you about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the one taking all these motherfuckers down. He can't stand Bill Gates, and Bill Gates can't stand him. He told him, you will not cause mandatory vaccination amongst the people. That's why they tried to impeach him and get him out, because they knew what he was going to do.
Really
he told them, all y'all motherfuckers, him, Robert Kennedy Jr. Now, I don't know where
this is.
Yeah, I was hearing it fine. This lady's my favorite.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, I barely hear you now, though. What happened to you?
How about now?
You're still very quiet.
I'm still very quiet.
Yeah.
That must mean that when I change this, it changed something in the. All right, give me 1 sec. How's now? Am I good? I sound fine.
Really, the only thing that matters is your levels, as long as those are good.
Let me.
Everybody gets to follow along with us now.
Yeah.
See what it looks like. I haven't seen Audacity since college.
I'm not hearing any of this lady in my ears. Hold on.
you heard on the news, Robert Kennedy's granddaughter was killed in.
All right.
There must be like a source issue.
Yeah. Tell the people another fun story, because I've stopped sharing while I get this thing fixed real quick.
Oh, you want me to tell a fun story?
Oh, yeah. Tell a fun story.
Telling a fun story. All right, let's see. So we're going to Myrtle Beach this Tuesday. So the driving stories should be good by next Sunday. We'll be back next Sunday night. The golf aspect of what you went through playing the other day, shooting what, 87? Yeah, I'm not going to shoot an 87, but I am going to play golf. And I have taken some dry fire swings in my kitchen, right? No club, nothing. Just trying to twist and see what it feels like. And so far, so good. But Yeah, I think I did some damage. I think I got to get it looked at once everything's open again. Because it's like not better. It's just very awful. It's just weak. It doesn't hurt anymore. Now it's just like terribly weak. And
Okay.
That's a bummer.
That is a little bit of a bummer. All right, I changed the audio settings on Zoom, so I'm hoping that does the trick. I am resharing screen, and we're going to get back into this lady's craziness. Go back to the beginning. I do hear you. And
listen to people when they tell you about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the one taking all these motherfuckers down. He can't stand Bill Gates, and Bill Gates can't stand him. He told him, you will not cause mandatory vaccination amongst the people. That's why they tried to impeach him and get him out, because they knew what he was going to do. He told them, all y'all motherfuckers, him, Robert Kennedy Jr. Now, I don't know whether you heard on the news, Robert Kennedy's granddaughter was killed in a boating accident. They killed her because she was fighting against Bill Gates in his vaccination program. That girl was an avid swimmer. How the hell you gonna die in a boating accident? Come on, grandson could swim too. They killed him. That's what Robert Kennedy Jr. said. Donald Trump
this is just some
went to his house, told him he wanted him to head a commission on anti-vaccine, and told Bill Gates, no matter what you gonna do, we gonna take your ass down. All of them people in Hollywood, ain't not. Why you think they all at home now? Ain't no more Hollywood, bro. Ain't no more Hollywood. All of them pedophiles in Hollywood gone down. Tom Hanks, Oprah, that bitch. John Travolta, remember his son died in the house with them, and they say they didn't even know how it did. Why? Because that was a sacrifice. They on the adrenochrome. They take little babies and torture them and drink the blood as a youth serum.
Exactly.
They in the world court right now, baby. This America exists no more as we know it. If you notice when he makes speeches, there is no more presidential seal behind him.
You can tell me whatever you want.
Keep agreeing. In martial law, and there are no elections. No elections.
So that's why Donald Trump will be wearing no mask.
Come on, bud.
And you said they fighting in Chicago and all?
They loaded motherfuckers in Lansing, Michigan with rifles and double sawed-off shotguns. They ain't going home. They ain't staying home. You know why they want to keep you in the house? Because at nighttime they spray shit in the air. They did it over there on Palmer in Pimlico.
Chemtrails.
They come out of the house, motherfucking helicopter spinning, spraying shit.
The last whack-a-mole corner. Chemtrails.
Medical examiner said he stepping down because he got a 7-page letter from the CDC telling him how to fill out a death certificate. That man said, I've been a medical examiner for 23 years. Do you think I need the fucking criminal disease cabal, CDC, to tell me how to fill out a death certificate? He stepped down and he said, I just want all of y'all to know.
That's so great, dude. I just wanted to listen to her all day.
I know. I found that too, but it just does go on for so long.
Oh, she's fantastic. Get that woman a contract for something.
Dude, when she got to the chemtrails, I was like, yeah!
Yeah, I was just waiting for 9/11. I agree with that one.
It might have happened. We were only like 40% of the way done.
Oh my God! All right, Casey.
So this one's just about the headline, and my caption was "and the news." Go ahead.
World's shortest man regains crown after previous Guinness World Record holder dies. Hey, however you can get it, you know. Colombian Edward Nino Hernandez. Really, Nino? Is that
Nino?
Oh God! All right. Was presented with an official certificate on Wednesday in the capital of Bogota, alongside his family and orthopedist. Man, I hope that's his orthopedist.
He's got to go everywhere with him.
Yeah. He stands at 2 feet 4 inches tall.
It's orthopedist / puppeteer.
/puppeteer, yeah. / handler.
So yeah, that's good enough for that one.
Okay, I just want to see about the other guy.
It was a sudden. He died suddenly, and I was going to ask you how do you think it happened?
Airplane in the face. I think.
Airplane in the face.
Airplane to the face. He deserves it.
I thought he was T-boned at a crosswalk by a toddler walking.
Yeah, probably. He got mauled to death by a Yorkie. Oh shit.
There was a light breeze and it blew him aggressively into a building.
That's the sound they all make when they get blown over. All right. Next story. Hiker celebrating end of coronavirus. That's premature, but you know. The corona lockdown falls to her death while posing for a photo. Good. And Kazakhstan. This is great news.
This one was for you.
This is great news, Casey.
And
a Kazakhstan woman.
When you read through this,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to kind of formulate an opinion as to what happened here. Was she making a mistake based on all the facts that you're given? And then you're going to get to a quote from one of her friends, which is great.
From all the videos I've seen of women falling to their deaths while taking photos of either themselves or being taken, having a photo taken of them, I'm going to guess that she was not paying attention at all to how close to the edge she was and just toppled off. So let's see. A Kazakhstan woman fell more than 110 feet to her death. Okay, good. So that at least it was like instant, not like 40 feet and maybe died bleeding out. Last weekend after posing for a cliffside photo to celebrate the end of the area's corona lockdown. Okay, whatever. Do you? Alessia Suspitsina, 31, was out hiking with a friend in Dudin Park, located in Antalya, Turkey, following months of a shelter-in-place ordered in the city. Suspitsina climbed over a safety fence in the park. Awesome. And posed for an image on the edge of a cliff in front of its scenic waterfalls before slipping on some grass. Okay. Yeah. Gotta be careful. And plummeting roughly 100. Yeah. She plummeted roughly. I'll tell you that. 115 feet. Sputnik, Turkey reported.
Rough, you know.
That's great. This is her. This is a successful shot.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh God, that's really so she was tempting fate. She got one. She got greedy. You already have a cliffside photo next to some water. You know, got greedy. All right, Casey, I like that. That's a great story. That warms my heart.
Her friend's quote, and it was in the next paragraph, and he goes, "She was very smart," and I was like, "Well,
well, the jury's out on that one. Getting caught in a car wash isn't as sexy as you think. I think it's unsexy.
Yeah, so. I didn't think it was sexy, to be honest, going in, but I did want to watch somebody get stuck in a car wash. So
okay, so this is the chive.
You went by it. You got to go up.
I had to proceed, apparently, or what?
It should be there. It should be in that blank white space there.
Maybe
the website is not friendly with your computer for whatever reason.
That's a fail. Let's see. Let me reload this and see if it was just sitting around too long or I stopped it somehow.
It doesn't matter. We can skip that one.
All right.
The video of the week for me is on YouTube. That one will definitely play. Okay. All right. So the next one, DC.
Yeah, it must be a chive issue.
Yep.
Feeling cute might hit a wall later. I don't know. Damn, I want to see that one.
That video was great. I wish you could see that. That was a cute blonde girl on a moped.
Uh-huh.
And there's a girl filming her as she approaches. She like comes to like most of a stop. She's like, "Get on," and she starts to get off of the. Oh, very nice. She's like, "Get on," but then she starts to get off the moped. But she does the thing where she pulled back the throttle, but didn't let go, so it started dragging her while she's going, and just bang right into the wall.
I love it.
Really
I love
fun video.
Your description did it justice.
I'm very ready for the music video. Or do you want to close with that?
We're gonna close with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some Casey reacts here real quick because I want to save yours for last.
Sure.
Casey, I'm gonna give you my captions. I was pretty proud of myself on these, if I do say so. Let me see if I can even get these pulled up here. All right, this first one I've entitled "What Pussies." You ready for this one?
Yep.
Oh, Live Leak's going to do it to me again.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Why does it work pre-show,
These were
but
just
never
today.
Works in the show?
These were just today.
I saw you putting links in at like 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to reload this.
Oh, for everybody else, that's 2.5 hours ago. Like, it's not that long
It has.
ago.
There we go. There's a reload issue.
So maybe if it didn't work off the full screen. All right. So is this not their house that they're approaching?
Oh, it certainly isn't.
He's got his T-shirt pulled up over his ears, but nothing else. Just so they don't recognize his ears.
Yeah. The other guy doesn't give a fuck at all.
What was your caption? These...
What fucking pussies?
Oh, what fucking pussies. Did they get chased away by a little dog? Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's great.
And the homeowner. The homeowner 2 hours before Corona takes her. Jesus Christ. Fucking idiots. All right, this next video, I have...
they didn't run just because the dog was barking at him. The dog had peanut butter all over his snout. And,
oh, boy.
they saw where it was coming from.
They're like, run!
Get the fuck
out of here. All right, this next one is titled, She's Good. All right, let's reload this page. Let's reload.
I think you can't. I think you have to play it, then go to full screen. I don't think you can open it full screen and then try to play it. I think that's the issue. Motorcycle, she's not paying attention at all. Oh, dude, you can see it. Everyone at Butthurt saw that van coming from a mile away.
Everybody. She's good. She's good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my God. Dude, girls are fucking pliable. Like, Danica Patrick took some of the biggest hits ever. She was always just fine.
Yeah, she's fine. Women are used to taking a good beating.
Yeah.
This one I captioned, he's good. No, see, it's not. It's a reload issue. If you hold on it too long, like there's ads or something that fuck with it.
Oh.
I'm telling you. Yeah. All right, here we go. He's good.
All right, motorcycle coming on the right-hand side of a truck. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
It's fine. He's good.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll be fine.
All right. This one, let me refresh.
By the way, DC, for everybody only listening to the podcast right now, where can they see this video?
You can see this video at kcdcevw.com/GFY. I'll put all the links on there for you. Or go to LiveLeak.
No, I mean us watching it. I mean us.
Oh, us watching it? Go to patreon.com/KCDCEVW. That'd be the best place. All right, Casey, this one I've entitled Favorite Video in a Long Time.
Guy in an elevator. All right. Frank of some kind here. Wait. Is it bringing a pane of glass?
Yeah. They seem confused and they shouldn't be. It's too big. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah.
It's like, ow, my hand. I love the suspense. I love like the weight, you know?
They're like, this is gonna break, right? It's not gonna just grind off on the end.
Yeah, we might be good. We might be good. All right, Casey. This one I've captioned, can we get epileptic Hillary back?
Ooh.
This video is fucking hilarious.
Oh, are these
Enjoy.
Biden being an old man?
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing. And I have a simple proposition here. I'm here to ask you for your help. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other guy. Give me a look, though, okay? Look, tomorrow's Super Tuesday, and I want to thank you all.
Dude,
by the way,
he's got
this
dementia,
my little
right?
sister Valerie,
Oh, yeah.
Bill's husband.
The Democratic candidate, everybody.
They switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me.
Oh.
Smelling.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. I sit on the stand.
That's
and
the
it get
greatest
hot. I got hairy legs.
Oh, what a fucking idiot. Poor kids are just as talented and smart as white kids.
blonde in the sun.
Right this way, sir.
Why attack Sanders? Why? You're getting nervous, man. Calm down. It's okay. 3,900 of them right here in the state of South Carolina. Give me a break. Anybody who can throw coal into a furnace can learn how to program, for God's sake. 1.2 billion. So you go ahead and you stack spaghetti sauce at a store and in a supermarket. You control the guy or the woman who brings out the carts on a forklift. I'm looking forward to appointing the first African American woman to the United States Senate. 150 million people have been killed since 2007 when Bernie voted to exempt the gun manufacturers from liability.
Thank you.
Oh, God. He's so weird. Those moments
I had 2 cranial aneurysms. And they literally had to take the top of my head off. I mean, they take a saw and they cut your head off and go in to find the artery that is, one was leaking, the other that had it, before it burst. Focus on cancer, Alzheimer's, and as well as diabetes. Ladies and gentlemen, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Dude, the best part is that there a bunch of those are in the same place as other clips from that video. It's like, oh no, this was a whole day of a disaster. It wasn't just this clip.
Oh man, dude, he's a fucking train wreck. I think the Democrats have actually officially announced that they're ditching him.
They can't win.
No, they fucking can't win with him. There's no way. This video I've captioned "Holy shit."
Okay, it's a fair lead in, dude. I'm so excited for the next thing. I just want to watch it.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Fuck yeah, I'm videoing it. What?
Fuck yeah!
I think that
It might be a gas station. Nope.
Fuck yeah, it's a gas. Whoa! Oh! What the? Holy shit! No fucking
Double rainbow!
No, baby!
Oh,
no!
Nice. Are we dangerous here?
Yeah, we're dangerous.
Yeah, we're dangerous.
Oh my god!
Are you filming?
Yes, I'm filming!
Wow! Wow! I think we are dangerous.
What was that?
Let's see.
Let's go,
It was a Tianjin factory
Let's
in
go.
Hebei province.
Come
In
on!
China.
China.
Oh shit!
Fucking idiots. All right,
Jesus.
Casey.
All right, so I want you to watch the first one just as like to get warmed up to the idea, and then clip number 2. You can stop it right after that. That will end the reaction segment for the week.
I cannot wait. Here we go. Her face.
Oh no.
I have to see it again. Oh god. Oh, I have to see it again. All right, hold on. Fuck. Come on, where's my mouse?
Oh my god, dude. It makes me laugh.
There we go. Well, I'll come back to that. That was fucking hilarious. Let me stop share here real quick. Oh man, it just
So again, for the podcast, for just the podcast people, fucking kid playing this cymbal. He drops one. He's got no clue what to do. He's just frozen. And then he slowly puts the other one down and turns 45 degrees and just fucking salutes the flag. Holy shit. That made me cry 2 hours ago when I found it, and it made me cry 2 minutes ago when you played it.
That's my move now. If I ever get caught in a situation where I just don't know what to do, I just fucked up. I'm just going to turn 45 degrees and just salute and look out into the distance like that hero.
It's an incredible thing to do by that kid. Go play.
Like, this will save it. Why don't you just – well, that's the thing. Like, he couldn't pick up the cymbal because he bashed it off the handle. Like, he was just holding the handle of the cymbal, so he couldn't just, like, quickly pick it up and keep going. He was, like, thoroughly fucked. He was like, I thought at first he was just going to, like, mime, like, pantomime doing the cymbals. But no. Even better. Puts the other one down slowly and awkwardly, and stands up and quickly just salutes. Oh God!
I'm gonna watch that.
Great.
I'm gonna watch that at least 4 more times before I leave for Myrtle Beach on Tuesday.
That was so funny. Oh, all right, so Casey. Let's get these leaderboards knocked out, shall we?
Sure.
Oh my God, dude, that was.
Go.
I can't believe how funny.
Go one direction or the other.
All right. Let me zoom out here so we can get a good idea of what's what. KC, in 10th place. Tied, actually, for 10th place. We have both East members, Jeff, 4, and Scooch with 16 points apiece. In 9th place with 17 points is Cuckshed. Tied for 7th place. One from East, one from West is Ghost Dong and Coof Trombone, not respectively. In 6th place, Dick Mountain with 19 points. We have a tie for 4th place between East members Johnny O and Cuz with 20 points apiece. And in 1st place, at least for now, a 3-way tie between 2 West members, fuck yeah, and 1 East. The East being Ginger. Welcome back to the top. She's good for a 1st place every now and then, or last. It's either one. It's like 1st or last out of that girl. And from the West, Captain, I think still Finn's fan, and Mike Corona, who won last week. So congratulations, Mike Corona. You will get the first round bye when Casey and I are competing for your honor. Finn's fan and Ginger will go head-to-head on the first roll.
Not at all how I'm looking at it, but sure.
Yeah, well. You'll be playing for Ginger's honor, and then if you happen to lose, then do I have the honors of spinning the wheel and then picking who you get, or what?
So it's Team West. I don't care. I don't care. You pick it. Pick it whenever you want. If I lose right away with Ginger.
Yeah, it's not as serious as Sophie's choice by any means. So we'll see what we do when we get there. Why don't we do the listener responses and then the would you rather, and that'll lead right into the wheel for the week.
Sure.
All right, this week, 2 open-ended questions. One of them I was kind of guiding people because I want to shape people's opinions. Some people played along, other people did not. Some people cowered, in fact, when asked the question, did enough New Yorkers die to make a difference, and why not? So without further ado, our favorite answers here. No, because they have not offset they have not offset the future overpopulation that the virus caused with all the virus babies that will inevitably be born. I hope that they do something along those lines for their generation, like the Corona generation or something like that. That'd be funny.
The Coofs.
The Coof. Yeah, the baby Coofers. No, because Trump is still alive. Okay, Finn's fan. Why don't you white knight for Hillary some more? Your sister, bowed out of the competition here by saying, I don't have a sense of humor.
By the way, I don't remember when we did this, but you and I both are guilty of this. We both go, all right, let's go through our best answers, and then we just read ones that we shouldn't read.
Yeah. No, that one was the best answer. I don't have a sense of humor.
Okay.
I just wanted everybody to know that. She bowed out.
Everybody knows she doesn't have a sense of humor. It's well known.
She does, but she just, she picks her shots. As we'll get to in the next open-ended question from her. Johnny O, I'm going to call you out specifically as well. No, because other states have started to open back up regardless of the current situation. What current situation? That it's getting better? That it's getting hot outside? That we've had enough? Is that what you mean?
I think that's what he means.
Jesus Christ. No. What was it? Like only 20,000? Keep going. Yes, we saw how little New Yorker lives mattered and reopened everything.
It's true. In New York, you're not as important as you think you are.
Not remotely. Well, 9/11 was only what, 4,000, and I still can't get through the airport with a finger in my ass. Without a finger in my ass. This is 5 times that, and I bet you hashtag never forget still means fucking 9/11.
Meanwhile, he gets through security with no problem and gets in the terminal and goes, which airport stall do I want to put a finger in my ass in?
Yeah. Something's missing. Gotta scratch that itch.
I cannot get through this airport without a finger in my ass.
One way or another. Southwife just he said, Jesus Christ, Dan.
I'm sure an utterance that's been said before in like a 4-minute round. Jesus Christ, Dan.
Jesus Christ, Dan. Usually it's in Euphoria. Wink. Next question.
What? 2 boys. That's right.
Cringe. What's the most underrated body hair and why?
I can't speak to this.
Well, I mean,
look at my arm. There's no hair on there. Like I don't shave my arm. I just don't just doesn't happen.
So the most underrated body hair for you would be the facial hair because you just really want it. I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's correct.
All right. Why don't you run down your favorites on this list?
All right. So we have nose. This is a good answer. Does a solid service and is only attractive when you can't see it.
Good call, Mike Rona.
The neared, is that the neck beard?
I don't know.
I think the neared is the neck.
B button is right next. The B key is right next to the N key. I think this was just. Hold on. Actually, while you're going, I'm going to go to Urban Dictionary and look up neared.
Okay.
I think
let's see. Armpit hair keeps us warm and has a fun sense of drama when frightened.
Wait, say that again?
Armpit hair keeps us warm and has a fun sense of drama when frightened.
Oh, gross. Who said that?
Ginger.
Yikes.
Let's see. I like this one actually because of the end of it. I don't really know how to answer this question. There are a lot of overrated hairs, pretty much all of them.
Okay. So I found out what neared was, by the way.
What's a neared?
The top definition, you nailed it. Nonsense point to you. A growth of facial hair which is intentionally concentrated below the neckline. A portmanteau? How do you say that?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. A portmanteau of neck and beard. Usually very scraggled. It's not a word. Scraggly and harsh looking until it gets some body. It's still bad, dude. Like Mormon prophets back in the 1800s used to have these. I'm going to search Mormon prophets and I'm going to share a screen with you and I will show you what a neck beard is all about. Here we go. Let me pull this one up real big. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. All right, here we go. Mormon prophets. This is who these people admire. Look at this. Look at these neck beards going on. That's Brigham Young, by the way, everybody. That's who BYU fans are named after. This guy right here.
Was he a good guy?
Not a single mustache. Nah, he was a fucking terrible guy. Look, neck beard right here.
Yep.
This guy, neck beard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not until this guy that they start getting into the mustache is okay. And then this guy goes goatee. And then it's clean shaven. And you're a heathen if you have any facial hair at all, as far as Mormons are concerned. And this was their fucking hero right here. This guy.
Old Brigham Neckbeard Young.
Mormons. They're so funny. All right, keep going.
We had a bunch of nose hair answers because nose hair is pretty useful. It drives the ladies wild, but I really hate my inner cheek hair. Okay, now number one, which cheek is he talking about?
I think the ass.
I hope
Probably
so.
the ass. Yeah. I don't know why the ladies would care about the inner mouth cheek hair that everybody else hates.
Butthole hair. Could you imagine the fucking splashback without some resistance?
Just shoot right out of there.
Ghost dong.
Good call.
Good job.
Ghost dong.
Let's see. I completely shave every morning, and I've never dated someone with body hair. So,
Fair enough.
okay.
Fair enough.
Coupe trombone. We've learned a lot recently.
Yes.
That lower back patch on the bull.
Whoa. Okay. That's cuck shed, obviously.
He's prepping. He's prepping the bull, and he's reaching around,
pack patch.
tugging.
He loves it.
Tugging the tuft of lower back hair.
Dude, I have like a patch of back hair on my lower left back and not on the right. It's really disconcerting.
I don't.
I know. I mean, I would imagine.
Jeff 4 has alopecia. Sad.
It's sad. So all the hair is underrated.
The nut hair that scratches those knee itches.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's long. That's long hair. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Long hair.
Never shaved a day in his life.
Yeah, those are the ones I liked. And I did want to just point out one other answer, DC. First of all, in the most obnoxiously boring would you rather segment of all time last week, we went through like 60 options and we fucking tied.
I thought it was a good segment. We just agreed on everything.
Okay, you're probably right. You're probably right,
Yeah.
but it was annoying for us.
Yes.
And it ended up tying in the pick list, so that makes complete sense. But I do want to read one answer and just point something out. Southwife said she does not want to get stuck in traffic again over never getting a cold again. And the reasoning she gave for that, ask DC, the less time I spend in the car, the better. Now, that's true, but it's all the cars in the way that's keeping everyone safe.
Not necessarily.
No.
If you're in one of those
Gridlock
cars, you are not safe.
Gridlock at 12, she can't do any damage from there.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. All right. Other answers for never getting stuck in traffic, which was my choice, because I don't get sick that much, and I get stuck in traffic more. So that was what I was basing it off of. Both or whatever, I don't really care. But Mike Rona said, I rarely get sick, and everyone has in this godforsaken snowflake state sucks at driving. That would be Connecticut. I agree with that.
I disagree with that.
Everyone.
Not everyone
in that state. Every single person.
I think that
in that state.
When I leave Connecticut, I find more and more stupid drivers per capita. Connecticut drivers are built by aggression, and sometimes aggression is bad because they don't know what they're doing. But sometimes it's good, and Connecticut does form that.
The one thing in Connecticut that sucks more than any other state that I've been in, because the worst drivers on earth are in Russia. That's not even an argument. They just fucking don't know what they're doing, and no one teaches them to know what they're doing. So you can't really blame them. But Connecticut is the roads suck. We'll just go there. Connecticut is so old. Connecticut is so fucking old that their streets have no rhyme or reason to them because they were old fucking cow paths that went from one goddamn old farm to another goddamn old farm. And the only way you could tell what a road was a stupid rock wall between people's properties. So they just built the roads on top of the paths instead of clearing out trees in a grid shape, which you should, and do it that way so that everything is as fast as possible to get there with at least 2 lanes in every direction. At least 2 lanes in every direction. Connecticut said, nah, we'll just make this is a highway. This is a fucking main road and it only is 1 lane going that way. What if a fucking slow car gets in my way? Well, that's no problem. You can just pass them when you have an opportunity. Oh, really? Well, you have a maze of trees that starts 5 feet off the road and your fucking roads zigzag back and forth because they're goddamn cow paths. So you can't pass anybody. Now what? Oh, I guess you just have to stay behind that slow person then. Cool. Good job, Connecticut. Fucking idiots.
That part sucks.
That's the one thing I have against Connecticut.
But I find that, like, if I go to Pennsylvania or more down south, you get people that are very comfortable living at 65 in the left lane next to a car going 65 in the right lane. In Connecticut, someone's mad very close by. Like, it's not going to last that long.
New York license plates, they don't play that shit.
Yeah, it's not going to last that long.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit. No, but you're absolutely right about that. You get caught behind an old person. It's
fuck. Tough. Or a fucking 18-wheeler that's just like it can't go any faster, or a garbage truck that has to stop every fucking house, and you're just like, oh my god.
I used to pass those back in the town you moved to. I used to pass them on the back roads all the time.
Yeah. I
couldn't be bothered. I had I had the homework I wasn't going to do to get home to.
Yeah. Finn's fan, there's nothing more also said never be stuck in traffic again. Why? Because there's nothing more infuriating than traffic backed up for something on the opposite side of the highway. It makes me want to club a baby seal.
There's nothing more infuriating?
Nothing more infuriating than that.
Like, here's the real thing.
Like, my thing is always like, somebody better be dead. If something's happening to like slow down traffic, even if it's on my side of the highway, my reaction is always somebody better be dead.
I just want it to be interesting. If I can't see it, like if it's under an underpass where there's a solid wall, I'm in that for like 40 minutes and I never get to know anything about it.
Or if they covered up the body, like if they've covered up the body with like plastic wrap or whatever, go fuck yourselves. Fuck you. Day ruined. Kay Lynch, never be stuck in traffic again. Why? Because sitting in traffic is annoying. I just want to get to where I need to be. Simple and correct. Good job. Now let's hear from all the pussies that never wanted to get a cold again.
Hey, wait a minute. That's the one I argued for.
Ah, damn it.
Let's see. Never get a cold again. No reasoning. Never get a cold again. No reason. Okay, that's not good. A bunch of people were like, I don't want to get a cold, but I also don't want to explain it because it's embarrassing.
Yep.
Let's see. Traffic is a moral weakness of other people, and I'm smarter than the other people.
You must be related.
Yes. Both are temporary, but I have enough patience to be okay with the traffic. Being sick sucks. That's my point. Number one, if I'm in traffic, it means I'm headed either probably to or from work or to or from something I want to go to. Like a meal, an event, something, like whatever it is. What are you laughing at? Is meal robotic? Was that robotic?
No.
Damn it.
It was on the verge.
I wasn't trying to be robotic.
It was on the verge of robotic.
Shit. Fuck. All right, I got to pay more attention to my roboticisms.
A meal. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It just was.
Oh, anyway, Lord. Going out to a meal or something like.
Would you like to go have a meal?
Well, I'm thinking of all the times that being sick has made my life harder.
Not specifically a cold, not being sick.
Okay, fine. A cold. Having a cold has made my life harder.
Okay.
Versus how many times being in traffic has literally, like, the end result has been like actually really bad. Like, I was so late to this thing, I didn't get to give CPR. Like,
yeah, but that's the thing. Like, would you rather get punched in the face once really hard a year, or would you rather get paper cuts like every other day. That's the thing. Like it's
Certainly
the
punched hard, yeah.
volume. Yeah, it's the oh, you idiot. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's exactly my point. You would rather get punched in the face once a year
Yes.
than have so you would rather be sick
I really should
than
have said
be
the
stuck
other
in
one.
traffic, because traffic is like a paper cut that you get more often. You get stuck in traffic way more than you get a cold. That was my point. Both suck, but I'd rather get a
but the
cold.
traffic never lasts a day and a half.
Yeah, but when you're sick, you can just be like, I can't do anything. Oh, take the kids. You know, it's like a vacation, like a mini vacation where you're just like inconvenienced with
For me,
diarrhea.
it's different. It's like, oh, I'm sick. I don't feel like it. Take your kids back.
All right. Well, let's settle the new would you rather. I cannot wait.
I hope we go through 400 again.
I hope we go through 2. And I will take the one I don't actually think, because just to get through it.
Who reacts first this week?
Did we tie this week?
We did.
So I guess I will go first again.
Okay, I don't care. I can go first if you want.
You're reading them. I'll go first.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
Have a bottomless box of Legos or a bottomless gas tank?
Who is this written for? Legos are the bane of my existence. Would you rather have a bottomless mess or a bill that you never have again? A bottomless gas tank.
Sure. I think you still have to pay for the gas, but you can like put 7,000 gallons in.
I'd still take that.
Yeah, I would too, of course. The Legos are fucking useless.
It's written for children.
Would you what if you can't resell the gas, but you can resell the Legos? There you go. Would you rather be forced to eat only spicy food or only incredibly bland food?
I love spicy food.
Yeah, that's easy. Would you rather be a bowling champion or a curling champion?
Oh shit. Oh, this one's a good one. This one's a hard one. Okay. I'm going to let you react first because I can make an argument for either one. Go ahead.
I want to be Pete Weber, bowling champion. Who do you think you are? I am.
Okay. I want to be a curling champion because that means Olympic gold.
Sure. Okay. Good argument.
There you go.
Also curling, so bad argument, but sure. Curling is cool. It's just no one cares.
Well, I care.
What a hero.
That was good. Yeah, I fucking love curling. It's great.
By the way, while we as we get into the wheel and figuring out the week winner, if you would do me a favor and just in the background, just grab a tab with the kid with the symbols. I want to watch it at the end of the show before we wrap up. I think we need to watch it one more time. It's my favorite.
I think so too. Let me get that started here.
All right, so it'll be wheel time. Here's the setup. It's what is it? Mike Rona, Ginger, and who tied?
Fins fan. So it's going to be Ginger that you're representing versus Fins fan that I'm representing, and then
the first advantage taken decides that matchup.
Correct. And then the very next roll of the wheel decides the week, regardless of whether or not the person with the advantage wins or it goes back to deuce.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I've got symbol guy. Oh, his face, dude. I can't. He's so fucking pitiful. Well, but a hero at the same time. So. Catch 20. All right, I got the wheel up. Let me share our screen here real quick.
Is there?
Boom. Screen is shared.
Shirt.
All right, Casey.
Let's do it.
Here we go. I mean, Ginger. Here we go, Ginger.
Oh, yeah, I'm representing Ginger and you, Fins fan.
Two truths and a lie. Here we go. KC, my first cell phone was a Motorola. My first computer had Windows 95. And my first CD that I ever purchased was Chumbawamba, Tub Thumpin'.
Let me say the first one was the lie.
That my first...
The phone one.
The phone was a Motorola flip phone. Damn. My first computer had Windows 2000. I knew I could get you with that one because you thought I was old. Sucker.
You're right. They didn't make a Windows 95.
It is a Team West week. Do you want to represent Finn's fan or do you want to represent Mike Corona? I will give you the choice because I will not choose between my children. Not my fake children. Anyway.
This is an easy choice. I want to represent Finn's fan for sure.
Okay. With the advantage, DC represents Mike Corona. Here we go. Oh, boy. This is going to be Finn's Fans Week. Here we go. KC. One time, there was this guy who was down on his luck. He was very poor, and he needed the chance of a lifetime, really, because he had no discernible skills, no job, no prospects, no nothing. He came upon a sign that said, "Once in a lifetime challenge. Complete the 3 challenges and you will win $1 million." The guy thought, amazing. Okay. No laughing.
3 challenges. Yeah.
3 challenges. Right.
Sure.
Just making sure. Cause this is a long joke. So no laughing.
No, I want to laugh already because I feel like there's something funny coming, but I'm trying to hold it together and not laugh at all.
Yeah. So the guy goes to the ringmaster of this circus, it seems like. It's in this big tent, and within this big tent are 3 smaller tents. He goes up to the guy and he says, I'd like to enter your challenge. I need the money. I'm desperate. I think I can do it. The man says, okay. Those 3 challenges are in tent 1, 2, and 3. In the first tent, you have to go in, and there's a 50-foot pit with hot coals. You have to run across the hot coals and exit the tent.
It's tough.
It's tough. Enter the second tent, and there is a pissed off lion with a bum tooth that you have to take these pliers, and he gives him pliers, and he says, you have to pull this lion's bum tooth. You have to find it first, and then you have to pull it out and then exit the tent without getting mauled to death, right? Because the lion has all his other teeth and his claws.
Sure.
The guy says, what the fuck could the third tent be? And he goes, in the third tent is the world's ugliest prostitute. And you have to go in that tent and you have to fuck her until you come. You have to come and then you can leave, exit the third tent. The guy says, easy. I haven't had sex in who knows how long. I have no money. You can't fuck a woman with no money. So he goes into the first tent. And from now, it's the ringmaster's perspective. He sees the guy go in the first tent. He hears that. Comes out. Goes into the second tent. And all he hears is, here, kitty, 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 kitty. And then just the lion's freaking out. And the claws are tearing through the side of the tent. The guy's freaking out. He's screaming. There's blood shooting everywhere. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, shit. And the lion just really lets out this loud roar. Just goes, Rah! And the guy, he sees him just crawling out of the tent. He's like, ugh, ugh. He's all sweaty and he's ripped apart. He's just bloody as fuck. He climbs out and he just crawls himself into the third tent. And then you hear the prostitute start moaning and making all these crazy noises, and the guy is making all these crazy noises. Like, right? All the noises you would hear,
Sure.
presumably. Don't laugh.
Okay, I kind of giggled at your add-on to the joke. I'm not gonna lie at that. If that counts. And Vince
okay,
Mendoza's on it. That's hilarious.
No.
All right,
So
sorry.
then finally, finally it climaxes. She's like, she just screams. And the guy's like, wow, damn, okay. And the guy comes out and he's just exhausted. And the guy's like, I've had 50 people come and try to do this challenge, and no one's been able to do it. How in the hell did you get through this? And the guy said, I don't know. I didn't think I was going to make it through. It took me fucking forever to find that hooker's bum tooth.
My face changed. I don't know if it counts as a laugh, but that was funny.
Well, if you ask Finn's fan, you didn't laugh, but if you ask Mike B, you did laugh. So maybe
I might have laughed. You know what? I definitely laughed just because I forgot what we were doing, and when you just were going, like that, it made me laugh really hard. Yeah. Like that made me laugh more than the joke did.
See, and that's the kind of joke that I'm going to have to do from now on, because the one-liners, you can get ready for it and you can stay silent for like 10 seconds. But dude, those long jokes drawn out, that's where it's at.
Yeah, because it's a landmine. You have no idea where the punchline is.
Correct. All right, Mike B, congratulations. DC, congratulations. It doesn't mean a food item, but it does mean another song. So
yeah, Gangnam Style is getting recorded tomorrow, Monday.
Okay.
Be done.
Rap God is going to be started tomorrow as well.
It's awesome. It's good to hear. And then by the time I get back, you can reveal my next song to me 1 week from tonight live on the show.
Or maybe
so I'm going to drive back from Myrtle next Sunday, and I'll be on the road all day long until I walk in here to sit down with you.
Oh, there you go. What day are you going to be golfing?
I don't know yet because I do have to work. I have meeting obligations every day of the weekdays. So I don't know if it'll be an afternoon session, but I do know where we're playing, which my dad says is his second favorite in terms of view courses in the area. It's a place called Tidewater, so that should be fun.
Well, that's helpful. I'll use their scorecard to make up a pick list, and I will have the 5-minute shut the fuck up out by Saturday. So no matter when you golf, you will be able to watch it before then.
That sounds perfect. And I promised a pup list and then forgot completely because sports haven't happened forever. But NASCAR happened. UFC happened.
Mm-hmm.
I had a blast watching the NASCAR today. You can actually don't stop sharing screen. Let's roll YouTube for a second here, and then we'll close the show.
Yeah, let's do that. Give me one. Let me get out of this. Jesus, I was on share screen the whole time. Here we go. Hold on. The girl.
The girl
big drum
with the
there.
big drum. She laughs at him harder later. Face. Yeah, she loves this.
Yeah.
She's all in the whole time.
He will never get laid. Look at her. She's like, oh shit. Do I keep going? Look at that guy or girl holding the flag. What a stud. Oh shit! The kid's a hero, a national hero, in my opinion.
Just makes me so happy.
All right, Casey. It's been a fun one.
It has. Yeah. So a Myrtle Beach week ahead. We return. We'll have a Patreon bonus next week. Head over to patreon.com/KCDC EVW. See, I'm tired of saying it. It's got to go away. Two goddamn gentlemen.
Goddamn gentlemen, damn it.
So Patreon for that. And yeah, I mean, if you don't like adding on to that Patreon probably doesn't make a lot of sense because it's going to be null and void in 7 weeks. But if you do want to see the full video show of this podcast, because it only goes out in audio form normally, but patrons get the full video where you can see everything that we're watching and reacting to, and you can see Symbol Kid, my favorite thing.
Symbol Kid and DC almost puke within the first 5 minutes of the episode, I think.
That was fantastic. And all of the bonus stuff is all video now. It's all up there. Lots of fun things ahead, DC.
We'll see ya.
Later.